Hello, you lovely lot. How are you doing? Farm Sim Guy here. Hope you're well. Welcome to the stream, and a huge thank you already to Mr. ASAP, who has donated a ridiculous amount of money. That's my first over 100 anywhere. So, thank you, my man. That is incredibly, incredibly generous of you. Evening and everyone, Andy, Havoc, ASAP of course, Paulus, Druk, Scorpion, Havoc. How are you doing, guys? And welcome to the Christmas stream, and welcome to the Celebratory. We just hit 4,000 subs. What about that? And I swear, October the 28th, I released Flint Hills. I had 230 subscribers. And here we are on the 23rd of December, so just less than 2 months later, and we are on 4,000 subs. Unbelievable. Time-lapse farmer coming in there with the dono too, my man. Thank you so much. You're a gentleman. You're a gentleman. So we've got some fun stuff to show tonight. I'm really excited and pumped for this. It's gonna be a fun one tonight, guys. A little bit of Christmas entertainment for us all. So what I'm gonna do, first things first. There we go. Time-lapse gets his names up in lights. Poor old ASAP did all of that before the stream came on, so he didn't get the glory. Hiya, Tim P. How you doing, sir? Great to hear it. So I am pulling these classes out of the field. And you might know why, based on the thumbnail for tonight. But I've got a bit of fun. We haven't played live with the new screens yet. The Sim dashboard screens that I've been developing recently. So we're getting a 790. You're right, Havoc. ASAP, you're a gentleman. You're all gentlemen. And ladies. Don't know if there's any ladies in. YouTube tells me about 2% of my followers are ladies. So, good evening, ladies, too. Hope you're all ready for Christmas, guys. I'm pumped. I finished work today. That's me now till the 4th of January. So I've got a nice break, which I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, like I said, we'll run these two class combines over to this auger wagon here, and we'll unload them. Kelson, 67, thank you, man. I'm glad you're enjoying them, mate. I'm having a riot building them, and you guys are going to get a sneak peek tonight. You're going to get the first look at a new screen I've been developing. I'm looking forward to sharing it with you tonight. I finished building it last night, so we're going to demo it tonight for the very first time in public. So I'm looking forward to doing that, and that's one of the reasons why I've decided to swap out the combines. I can't see my keyboard, my mic's in the way. Swap out the combines for a lone combine. There it is, in fact, just tucked up there in the top of the screen. There we go. Right, while he's unloading, I will go and get the other combine. Evening, Josh. How are you doing? Other combine, of course, it's far away from the Holden, take care, my man. Sorry, I'll definitely try and do something crazy like a 6 AM stream for me one day, just to hit my Aussie buddies. Take care. Have a good day. Green's coming, Havoc. Calm yourself, man. Honestly, I'm ASAP, man. You've made my night already. I'm touched, genuinely. You're an incredibly generous individual. Oh, we'll never get rid of the classes. Classes are my babies. No way. But, as my screens are John Deere screens at the moment, I'm going to have to do some rebranding of some of them, aren't I? I'm going to have to get some... I've already started working on a case one. I'll let you know on that. You're an idiot with a good heart. Hey, there's a lot worse things you could be in the world than that ASAP. I'm an idiot as well. It's part of the fun. Right. Does anybody else do that? Continually get in and out of their vehicles instead of like moving forward with the W key. Keep on it in the E key. Julian, how you doing, my friend? I was chatting to Julian before on Discord. I was helping him out with some of his settings. Nathan Tim Bodyguard. Where do I find those classes? Go and hit CNH modding on Facebook up, mate. He designed them, and they are stonkers. They're absolutely amazing. It's a very close thing whether or not this or the 790i is my favourite combine in game. So. $8 to 9 AM your time, right? Okay, one day, maybe over the holidays actually. Druck's running 4 of them. He's hardcore. I couldn't keep up with 4. So what we're going to do, guys, we are going to, and it's going to be a bit more manual tonight. I can't run them on course play because I want to show you some of the settings on the screens. But what I'll do is set it up with GPS and run the combine. Good evening, Uneasy. Merry Christmas to you, my friend, as well. Hope you're well. It's going to be, I imagine, quite a quiet one for a few people, especially us UK-based folks. I'm not sure what your rules are in the States at the moment, but we're back in lockdown again. So we're not allowed to see families and such, which is a real shame. Right, I've nearly got a full auger wagon here. Right, let's spin this around here as well. I'm just going to oh, he's crashed into the lone combine. Yeah, it's tough, Tim, isn't it? Especially with corn. It's a little bit easier with soybeans. But in single player, it's almost impossible to keep up with 3 combines without somebody else driving for you. I'm going to move this out of the way, actually. It's no way to get the other combine into the field if I park that there, so just stick him over here. There we go. Remember to turn it off. Okay. Are we ready, guys? You want to see some fun? Those ramps aren't fully down, are they? Oh, we'll take a chance. So we're in our combine. So you probably want to see this. There we go. So a few upgrades to this since the one I released. And I can... so I've got an engine stop-start on it now. We've put course play on it. And we've changed the GPS settings here now so they work a bit better. So we're going to have a bit of fun with this. So look, listen. Ooh. He starts it direct from his console. Let's see if we can get this off the wagon without causing any more havoc. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. On the farm gaming, I certainly did, my friend. I made that. And I'm about to show you how it all works. So we'll run this bad boy into the field. We've got the big bin on it as well. We've got the 25,000 litre capacity bin. So while we're heading over there, look, I can adjust my In fact, I won't show you now because you won't be able to see it very well. Open my pipe. Drop my straw swath. There it goes. Watch the fresh paint. Yeah, so the Combine one, this is actually I tweaked this, so it's slightly updated from the one you'll get on SimDash at the moment, but don't worry, I'll be uploading it in the... Yes, unfortunately it is the 790 uneasy. I asked Sid if he'd lend me the X9, but he didn't come back to me. So I'm just gonna have to grin and bear it with this bad boy instead. So, yeah, and let me just show you here. So if I lower my header, and then I can adjust my header as well, which is quite nice, bit at a time. I can turn on the Combine. Oh, I haven't unfolded it. See, it even tells me when I've done stuff wrong. There we go, unfold. There's a pipe going out. Evening, Argsy, how are you doing, sir? Turn the Combine on. There we go. And what we'll do, we will turn our GPS on. Set our AB line. Pull forward a little bit. Straw swath's running. Set our B line. Look now, look, our width's all over the shop. So if I press set track here, sets it to the width that we need. I'm set at, well, it'll only run at 6 miles an hour anyway, so I'm going to run. So what, this is interesting, look, see my, oh, I'm knocking the camera over here. See my machine, look at the gallons per hour on fuel there at the moment. If I turn our operate off, see, fuel consumption drops right down, it's great. So anyway, now if I switch to, yeah, that was what I wanted to show you. Not only can I adjust the header height, I can adjust the height of the air bar and leave the header where it is, like that. Quite a nice touch, isn't it? It's a little upgrade from last time. So anyway, GPS on, green light's on. Start. Okay, it's going to be an easy night for me if I'm just going to do that, isn't it? Another 120 for a face reveal. I was going to do a face reveal at 5,000. I could do a face reveal at 4,000. I'm not ready, I haven't got my makeup on. So congratulations to Argsy as well, who DJ Goham shared his John Deere showcase vid today, which was really nice to see. Finally getting the credit he deserves. Finally getting the credit he deserves. Crawling up to nearly 1,000 subs as well, Argsy. You deserve it, man. All the effort and time you put in, hats off to you, dude. You're a grafter and you deserve the recognition, mate. So there we go, we are running. The dash is running nicely. It's already 10% in the tank, which is slightly worrying. Evening, Bocky, how are you doing, sir? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run this and then I'll give you a first reveal of the new screen that's developed. Still testing it, so it's a good opportunity tonight to test it. So, evening OST, how are you doing, sir? Thanks for dropping by. So I've managed to set up my steering wheel now that if I click on it, I can move to different screens. So there you go. Alright. Also appears I kicked myself out of my combine as well. Like I said, still testing. On the farm, that's usual when you get a PC. You just go nuts and download every single map you can. Crazy, I'm playing Flint Hills, mate. Flint Hills, Iowa. I'm an official Argsy fanboy now. I can say I knew him before he was famous. How can I get this map on a laptop? Bocky, the same way you would get it onto a desktop PC. Exactly the same. Yeah, I totally agree, Scorpion. I know the amount of time and the amount of hours Argsy puts in, so you know what? It's just reward for the effort. Definitely. So we're rattling along here at a princely 6 miles an hour. I should have edited the XML on this. At least the classes go 12. So we're yeah, we're running at about half the speed here. Farming sim, I think it's mentioned in the title. It's Flint Hills, Iowa. Will Duthler, what size head? A 45-foot head. I have to agree with you on the farm. Certainly for PC, some of the best mods are to be found elsewhere. Scott George, good evening, sir. How are you? Hope you're well. Thanks for joining the stream, mate. Nice to see you. That's all good, mate. Just as long as you can spare, it's always good to see you. Right, we're coming up to the end of our first row, so I will we'll let it run a little bit. We'll raise the header from here. Enjoying the multiplayer server, that's really good to hear, Scott. That's why we set it up, my dude. Raise the header. Select 2. There we go. I'm just going to pick up the rest of this row here that the class didn't finish off. We'll grab that. Ah, thanks, Julian. That's very kind of you to say. I do my best. To be honest, I'm usually teaching myself as well. As some of the guys on here will vouch for. I'm a king of learning on the job. I think it's the best way of doing it. There we go. We'll just pick up this row here that's not finished. No, on the farm you can run this. It just takes a bit more time. You've just got to be ready to kick back and relax and let the machines do the work. I'm going to slow my field speed down a bit there. There we go. Let's see if we can. Oh, see, that's what happens if you get a little bit too keen with your GPS. Nothing wrong with the settings. Just a lot wrong with the driver. Technically I would have cut into the headers a little bit more, but lower the header, and off we go again. Takes quite a lot of adjustment to get onto his row there, so you've got to give him a bit of time to adjust, but there we go. On the farm it's a brilliant mod. GPS is a brilliant mod. Now look, do you see here I'm missing the edge of that row? I wonder if I can shift my track. I need to stop before I do that. Let me just check something. Right, I'm on my oh, I've not set my keys up for that one. Right, I'm going to cheat and do it on this one, because I know these are set up. They're also set up the wrong way around. There we go. Let's try that. There you go, offset, and I'm picking up that row again now. How good's that? So we were missing a little bit, so I've just tweaked it over slightly, and we're picking it back up. Hiya Mark, you don't play without my screens now, truly amazing work. Change your gameplay for the better. Keep up the good work and a happy Christmas. Dude, you know what? That's made my night. That's really special. Because you know, you do stuff like that, you build things like that, and you know, I was like, oh, this will suit me, I can have a play around with this, and it kind of just lets me flex my creative muscles. But oh, ASAP, behave, stop flirting. Yeah, no, we're I'm just enjoying it, and well, Mark, sorry, ASAP's thrown me. We will I'll show you a third screen that I've built. We're going to demo it for the first time tonight, so keep an eye out for that. Tucker Forest, will it ever come out for Apple? No, I'm afraid not, mate. It's Apple locked down their infrastructure so much that they don't like. So basically what happens, to give you a little bit of a background to how this works, Sim Dashboard creates a very small virtual server on your machine, pulls data from the game and streams it to the Android pad, and takes commands from the Android pad. Apple don't let you do that. They don't like that. They think it's insecure, unsecure, and they like to protect their software and their hardware environment, whereas Android's a lot more flexible. So unfortunately it will never come to Apple. Never say never, but unless you know how to hack Apple, I think you're going to be waiting a while. So is it taking any of this row at the end here? Or can I pop this? Oh, it is taking a little bit. I'll just let it run to the bottom. Tim, yes, I have added precision to an ongoing game. Basically, the only thing you need to watch out for is, and the reason I've not added it to Flint Hills yet, is it resets your fertilizer levels in your field. So if you've put 3 applications or 2 applications on a field, it'll zero it again. So you've got to go in and reapply it. So I'm going to wait until I finish this harvest, and before I replant, I'm going to put precision on. Farm Sim guy, give ASAP a wave in the camera. Hey ASAP. What's my favourite brand? Oh, do you know what, Tucker? I am partial to John Deere, but I do love a lot of brands actually. Love Class. Well, yeah, I love those Class combines I've got. Let's say that. And Ford. I grew up with Ford. I think I've said this on a stream before. I grew up with Ford tractors, so I'm very partial to an old-fashioned Ford. They're good fun. Yeah, so if you want to avoid doing work twice, Tim, and just hold off until you've done a harvest, and then as you go into sowing for your next season, do your precision then, scan your map, and then you should be good to go. You shouldn't lose anything or have any issues. Right, let's get to the end of this row, and then look, I can zoom out as well. Look at that. Zoom in. Pull up my menu. Switch camera. Okay, end of row. I've only done 2 rows. I thought that would be enough, but this combine's massive. So, there we go. And I've switched to... There we go. It's got to be on header to raise it. I need to change that. Should be able to work on both. Tucker, is there a way to make soil sampling faster? Yes, you can enlarge the radius of the sample. So every time it takes a sample, instead of 25 meters or whatever it is at the moment, you can set that higher. Yeah, Kedrick Farms has got a brilliant demo on it. So well worth checking him out. I'm not steering this, by the way, just so you know that. That's the GPS sorting me out and getting me into line. On the farm, gaming, do you have to pay for the app? Yes, well, the Sim dashboard is free to download, but if you want to download my screens, there's a pro version, but I genuinely think it's $3 or $4 for to turn on FS19 as a game in it. So, so then you can download it. It's a one-off fee. It's not like a monthly fee. It's just a one-off. So. Scorpion, no, not fully turn, but if you go into a row at an angle, you can turn it on and it will line it up for you. You don't have to be lined up straight away. So Jordan with a super chat. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Cheers from Bend, Oregon. Man, you guys live in cool places. I tell you, when you live in the UK, hear all these US names and it's like, oh, cool place, cool place. Oh, another cool place. Okay, how are we doing for volume in here? So you see the volume here, the 70,000? You can't see it because I've got it hidden behind the screen, but it matches what's in the combine. Again, it's just pulling all this data, and I'm kind of hoping that they... I'm kind of hoping that they keep on adding functionality. There's a load of stuff. I've already emailed the guy who develops it to talk about what else he's going to add to it, because I'd love to be able to pull the minimap into it and things like that. Scott, take care, my friend. Thanks for dropping by, dude. Have an awesome Christmas, dude. Spend some time with the family, enjoy yourself. Malala, Oregon. So we'll get this full, or near a full, and then we're gonna launch Screen 3, and I will demo to you some of the new functionality in it. Like I said, I noticed there's a couple of little glitches in this which I need to fix. So I'll tidy up these screens actually tomorrow because I've got no work. Did I mention that? I'm not working tomorrow. I'll tidy up these screens. I'm going to release all 3 updates for all 3 tomorrow. So keep an eye on for those. Jacob Tyler, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. How's things? We're just running up to the top here. Now technically at any point I could turn courseplay on for this combine as well, so I might just do that. so we can do a little bit of running around, because what we'll have to do is stop the combine to go and get the tractor. And that's the only problem with doing it in GPS mode on this map, is that you can't do anything else. So it limits you a bit. But this is quite therapeutic. It's a chilled stream tonight, chilled Christmas stream. Got a Deere Country vid coming out tomorrow as well, where I demo this combine screen again, and have a bit of a play around with some of the other mods. So we are, what, 93%. So at the end of this row, I'll stop and I will go and get our tractor. Oh, brilliant, Jacob. Well, I'm just about to demo screen 3, so get excited, get hyped. So we're 98. We're going to get the end of it. It's going to be nice, and let's get to the end of the row. Is it going to be nice? Or is it going to just pain me? No, of course it isn't. This is exactly what I expect from you. Right, let's pop the pipe out before we go. And I will jump out of this. I will jump into this. Pidding! There's our new screen, guys. So, what can I tell you about this before I turn it on? Engine stop start. All the usual buttons. So I'm trying to keep stuff in the same place, so as you switch from screen to screen, you can do you kind of know where most of the things are. But the lights, Argsy, I put an earlier version of this screen up in the Discord, and I got some feedback. In fact, it was Argsy, he said to me, split your lights out so that they all work independently. So now you can put all your lights on separately. Beacons you can turn on there, but you can also put your hazards on from there. Unfold tractor will unfold and fold your wheel up. You need to be on the right tool to be able to do that, so switch it back to there. There, see the steering wheel going up in the cab? Let me just jump inside the cab to show you. Unfold. There we go. Connect implements up front and rear. Raise and lower. Tool on and off. RPM and fuel here. Tells you which tool you're connected to as well, so auger wagon and volume. Cruise control, fuel. So if you're pulling a trailer, cover on and off as well. So there we go. Cover off. Oh, got to select tool. Now you see. I wonder if it's because let's turn the engine on. Testing. Ooh. We've got issues. We've got things not working. That's annoying. Switch back, switch forward. They were working last night. That's annoying. It's actually not working on my keyboard either. Jacob, is this just for the 9RX? Nope, this will work on any tractor. I just put the 8RX image in there. I might just release a load of these screens with different tractors, or a silhouette of a tractor. That might be another solution, mightn't it? So I Don't know why my auger wagon's not working though. That's a bit annoying. In fact, I'm just going to go and check this. Now, you guys won't be able to see this because I'm jumping into my browser. But, just going to see if I can tweak that on the fly while we're playing. And see if I can just tweak it, because I think I might have just dropped some of the commands out of the screen. Because it'd be quite handy if they work. It's not much use to me without those working. I'm right, it's adjusting my... it's been an update and I haven't tweaked some stuff, so pipe out. Just about to tweak this and I'll be back in, so bear with me a second, guys. There we go, I think that's us. There you go, editing on the fly, love it. Look, pipe out. Cover off. Kedrick Farms, how we doing, sir? Yeah, we're just testing this as a first new screen. Kedrick. It's the first time I've used it in anger, so I'm actually having bugs on the go. So there you go. Operating side, you can unload, raise or lower, turn the tool off, depending on what tool you've got in. Now we're going to add some more functionality to this. Work lights, there we go. Independent, front rear. Hazards on if you want them. Beacons. Switch inside the cab. Menu up. Map. There you go. Courseplay if you want it. Oh no, that's not right either. That's still auto drive. That's another one I haven't updated yet. This is why we have to test. This is why we have to test stuff. It's like the RPM going up and down. That's quite good, isn't it? Right, where to leave my combine? Need to go and get that bit that I left as well, don't I? Right, let's switch back to normal camera. Sorry, Gator, that's brilliant. It's not my fault. It's not my fault if you like shiny stuff. Alright, I'll leave him running. So we'll get him unloaded and then we'll jump back in here. Look, the GPS is still on. Let me turn the GPS off. There we go. So let's just turn guidance off while we unload. Kedrick, tell her it's research. You've got to do research for future videos. I'm looking forward to you bigging me up. I want to see you using this in a vid now. That's the only way you're going to be able to justify it. Farming Steve, welcome back, my friend. How you doing? Hope you're on the road to recovery. Right, so there we go. He's unloaded. I can now... I've got to start up again, haven't I? Tool on. Lower the header. Got a few updates as well, Kedrick. Look, we can adjust the air bar without adjusting the header now. I like that. But then if you switch to the header, you can adjust the header as well. So if you're on the actual combine, you can adjust the air bar, and if you're on the header, you can just adjust the header. Turn it on. Pipe in. Guidance off. I wish I'd cut in a little bit more. Right, I'm going to skip. So where Scorpion was asking before, So if I line up like this, Scorpion, for a field edge, as long as I get a bit right. If I turn my guidance on now, watch my back wheels, they've turned. So now, if I lower my header, it does this funny, weird arc thing actually. I'm going to turn that off because he's pointing the wrong way. There we go. It does this kind of weird arc thing and it will miss some of the headland out, but we'll turn it on. There we go. Angel, good evening sir, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's the S790 this. Like I said before, I dropped Sid a note and see if he'd give me the X9, but he didn't. On the farm, it's a 10-inch. I bought it this week for a princely sum of £99. Scorpion, that would be okay if I cut into more headlands. So if I'd done a double pass of the headlands, you've got more turning, so it's got more space to line itself up. So that's my bad. I'll know that for next time. Yeah, most of them get Jacob. Let me just adjust that slightly. Have I knocked that? There we go. Welcome from Romania, Angel. Yeah, I think your tutorial backlog's like my actual gameplay backlog, Kedrick. All I seem to do is, here's a new screen, here's another new screen, here's another new screen. Gameplay tomorrow. Dear country. And of course, the classic Wednesday Flint Hills stream. Everybody's playing Flint Hills now. Loving your hog series on Flint Hills actually, Kedrick's brilliant. Hey Ankel, no I don't have a girlfriend. I don't think my wife would be very happy if I had a girlfriend. I can trump you on that one, Kedrick. You're the reason I'm doing a YouTube channel, so there you go. Bocky, can I make a planter screen? There's lots of other screens in the pipeline actually. Lots of ideas in my head. I want to do a sprayer one. I'm trying to find a balance really of how many screens do people want, or do you just incorporate a load of different functionality into one screen? I don't know. What do you guys think actually? No, Angel, I don't have a girlfriend, I have a wife. Yeah, they're good fun, Steve. They definitely add a little something to the game. Sorry, just battering my hand off my steering wheel there. You know it. Jacob Tyler with the 250 super chat. You are a gentleman, sir. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. So you guys, if you haven't donated before, you know that all the donations we plough into the channel. It funds our multiplayer server, which is getting a lot of love at the moment. So the boys having a lot of fun playing on there. Yeah, I agree, Kedrick. I've got obviously the GPS screen, and you can swipe between them, which is great. So you can load more than one screen up, so you can swipe between them. And I'm keeping some of the same functionality. I think there's something good about knowing where things are. So I think the GPS screen is good. The combine screen, I think, you know, really helpful. I think the tractor one's good as well. So I'm not sure. I don't know yet. I'm trying to work out what the best way to do it is. So we'll just keep playing. We'll see which one. See which ones work. It does indeed, Kedrick. Let me just show you actually. If I jump back to the tractor, I flip over to here. There you go. 33% full, which matches. It can't. I've hidden it behind the visual on the screen, so you can't see, but it does match. So it actually, that tool info will swap depending on what tool you've got connected to. So I've got unit convert on. So hang on a second. I should be able to just bump it up. In fact, that's what I'll do. If I move it up slightly. There you go. I've got unit convert on. But it doesn't convert it. This is kind of where we get into the limitations of Sim Dashboard now, actually. There's only certain stuff that he pulls from the game. And I've already dropped him an email saying, here's a big long list of stuff I would like you to start doing with Sim Dashboard for me, just for me, and nobody else. So we'll see how he... we'll see if he responds. But how good's that? Literally, I've turned that combine round and used all of the keys on the touchpad. Not touched my keyboard. Not touched my mouse once. The only thing I did was steer to get it lined up. Farming Stee, thank you so much, my friend. With a £2 super chat. Merry Christmas to you, and for those of you who didn't know, and I hope you don't mind me saying this, Steve's just recovering from a very, very nasty bout. If you don't think COVID's serious, man, we are very lucky to still have Steve here. He had a really rough time of it. So from me to you, Steve, and your family, I'm just so delighted that you're well again and healthy, and you can spend Christmas with your family. So I'm glad you're back, mate, and we missed you, and just delighted you're on the road to recovery. So Kevin, it would be awesome if the screen changed with the vehicle. I would love that too. Unfortunately, we have to do that manually. Again, Sim Dashboard doesn't have that functionality. Tim Dayton, how are you doing, sir? Nice to have you back. Canyon, how are you, mate? You're always late. every stream you're late. Did you not turn up at the end of the last one with like 2 minutes to go? I'm kidding, dude. Universal 650 mod, I will certainly check that out, Angel. I'll certainly check that out. Can you run 2 tablets, so one on combine screen and another on work done or GPS? I believe you can. I just got up from my seat then, digging out the old Android. Let me see if I can actually show you this live. So technically, yeah, you could have 2 screens like you have in a John Deere. Let's see. I don't remember if I deleted them off this or not. There you go. 2 screens. So yes, if you really wanted, you could run 2. I've just created a monster here, haven't I? So that's the GPS screen running the same data. So Kedrick, you may need to wander back through to the other room and ask your wife if you can get if you can get 2 for Christmas. Carnage behind me, I'm knocking everything over. So yeah, there you go, exactly, a metal bar. I'm actually wondering at what point do you buy just a tractor cab and then fit out all the windows with screens, have two tablets in there, and actually just sit in a tractor simulator. That's the future. Steve, I'm already looking at a bigger desk, mate. It's going. Yeah, I'm going to go and buy shares in Android, I think. Oh, you know it, Kedrick, you know it. It's too cold outside, Andy. I'm not going to actually go and work on a farm. Don't be ridiculous, man. Exactly, Kevin. Why stop at 2? Let's go. Yeah, we can have as many screens as we want. I imagine sitting in a tractor that you've modded to play farming sim. That'd be awesome. Right, let's get to the end of here. Kedrick, great for you to drop by, mate. Good luck convincing the missus on that second monitor. Exactly, Mark. Literally press the buttons and go back to watching YouTube on your phone. Yeah, see, I actually might run another headland. Just that's annoying me. Yeah, have an awesome Christmas, Kedrick. JS mapping in the house, guys. These are the guys that are responsible for my addiction to FS19. Their map. I mean, I enjoyed playing it before, but then Flint Hills came along, and now yeah, I can't say any more than that. They are the dudes. Right, let me just get this out of the field. I'm going to go and unload this because there's no way I'm running all the way down there to come all the way back. Take care, Mark. Thanks for dropping by, mate. We'll see you again soon. Have a great Christmas. Yeah. Everybody's buying an Android in the January sales. You know it. Do you know what? Shall I pick up this little bit that I missed? Ryder, where can you get the app? If you drop into my channel, I've done a couple of demo videos on it, but you can pick it up. There's an app called Sim Dashboard for Android tablets, and it talks to your game. You install a little bit of software on your computer, and it talks to your game. Evening, Brady. How you doing? Noah, welcome to the stream, my friend. And Robert Deschamps, welcome, my friend. Thanks for dropping by, guys. You have officially made it my busiest stream ever. 115 viewers. Thank you, guys. If you're new here, feel free to sub. We're always doing lots of fun stuff on the channel. Join the Discord. There's a cracking bunch of people in our Discord. Super helpful bunch. Except for Arg, he's got a massive ego now. Only since this afternoon, though. Richard Berry, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Have I ever played on Shamrock Valley? Yes, I have, on the farm. Great little map. Great little map. I mean, like the polar opposite of Flint Hills. Is it possible to run Android apps on a Windows laptop so I can use my laptop as a GPS monitor? I don't know, Fen. You might be able to get an emulator. Obviously, it's not touchscreen, unless it's a touchscreen laptop. That would be cool. But there's no reason why you couldn't. There you go, Jacob. £46 for a tablet. That's mental, isn't it? Android stuff is cheap, which is a good thing. What's my favourite holiday movie and why? Elf, every day of the week. Or Die Hard. Oh, Scorpion's getting big ideas now. Googling Android emulators. T-Man Gaming. Thanks very much, mate. Much appreciated. That's the best way to watch a stream, isn't it? Whilst you're playing yourself. That's the best way to do it. Right, let's get guidance back on. Let's get all lined up. Elf's where it's at, Steve. Can't beat a good bit of Will Ferrell. Oh, Home Alone. I watched Home Alone last week as well. So yeah, Home Alone's up there. First one, definitely. There we go, back in the crops. Just do a little flex here as well. If I switch to Combine, look, I can play with the height of my air bar. Look at that, without adjusting the height of my header. But if I want to raise my header as well, I can switch to the header and lift the header up. I won't do it now or I'll miss some crops out. But Co-op Boss, I would love to be able to do a collab with you. My big problem is at the moment I just don't have any time. I've got so much going on, I can't keep up myself with everything at the moment. So hopefully in the new year we'll get heads around the fact that I've gone from 200 to 4,000 subscribers in just over 2 months. Still can't believe that. I can't believe you guys enjoy watching me. I appreciate it. Hugely appreciate it. But literally from all over the world. There you go. Artenkai from Russia. And we've had Romania on. Argsy's from New Zealand. We've got a few guys from Australia in there. Tons of you guys from the States. All over the world. It's amazing. I love that. There is no debate, Steve. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. The end. Netherlands, there we go. Harry from England. Oh, that's very kind of you to say, Sergeant Mac. There you go, Maria from Spain. Jacob's from Mars. Tokyo Tiger, Japan. Cool as. Oh, I love it, guys. I mean, when would you get to speak to this many people from that many countries in the world? So good. You guys, all you guys from the Corn Belt. Is it Corn Belt? Wisconsin's not Corn Belt, is it? Are you wheat and barley and stuff up there? Michigan, Ohio, Iowa. So good. There you go. A bit of advice there, George. Blue BlueStacks on your laptop, it will link to your Android and then you download SimDash. Germany, this is great, guys. Amazing. Oh, is it snowing in Iowa? Cool. Genuinely welcome, everybody, and Merry Christmas to you all. It's been a funny old year, hasn't it? It has been a weird old year, but I don't think we're out of the woods yet, but hopefully 2021 will be just a little bit better than 2020. But actually, if we're gonna be thankful for something, it gave me the time this year to be able to do this channel, and I have had such a blast doing this channel. Such a blast. So you know, you can look on these things as negative, the situation at least, but always look for the positives as well. Southwest Minnesota, whereabouts, Joshua? If you don't mind me asking. The only reason I ask is because my dad used to work at Vernon Center, which is down in the south. I mean, there's like 200 people there, it's not a big place. Marshall, okay, cool. Okay, let's stop our auto drive. Let's lift our header. Let's turn our GPS off. Now I don't need to turn the GPS there. Line it up again. Yeah, I think you're right, Joshua. I think it's a limitation of the game. That's what Courseplay is for, I suppose, but it doesn't. There's something nice about the GP. I think it's interesting what you guys think as well. So I don't know what you think. I kind of like the GPS way of working. It's kind of involvement, but not full involvement. It's quite good. Steve's prime reason we can beat this. Don't give up hope. Here's to the future in FS19. Absolutely, mate. If I had a beer, I'd raise it. I'll raise my bottle of water to you for now. But I'll crack open a beer over Christmas, and I will raise a glass to you, Steve. So you look at us. We're hooking up all these Iowa boys here. It's like FS19 Tinder here. So yeah, a few other screens I've got in the works. I want to do just a full data screen. Full data screen. Yeah, I actually wanted. There's one. It's actually the real life John Deere mod, which has just got a load of gauges and info and data on. So I might build that one, but I definitely want to do one for the 4940 sprayer. I know I'm doing all John Deere stuff at the moment as well. I'm tempted. I want to do a case one, but I have to say, looking at it's been fun researching different manufacturers' screens. Case's user interface designer, they need to get a new one. Their screens are ugly compared to the John Deere ones. I am not going to lie. Hi Sawyer, if you please don't spam the chat, mate. One high is enough. There's always one, isn't there? There's always one. Yeah, I remember Canyon. You dropped on with like a minute to go, so I'm glad you got here a bit earlier this time. Yeah, Fent do some nice screens actually, Jacob. Fent do the designs of their screens are really nice actually. Nicely laid out. Artenkai, thanks for dropping by, my friend. All the best to you for Christmas in Russia. Sergeant Mac, you having issues with Millennial Farmer? That's interesting. I've had very few issues. Kevin, Chrome screens are bad too. Are they? I've never used them in real life. The Chrome Baler screen looks quite good. Somebody's trying to bring an in-game version of that, aren't they? That you can have in your cab. Interested to see what that. There is the latest version, the last version of the Millennial Farmer map that they released before they shelved it, was released on, and I've got the date in my head for some bizarre reason, 28th of August. I think it was released, and that one is pretty bug-free for that's pretty bug-free for certainly for PC. I've never had many issues with it. Drollins is back from JS Mapping, the creators of this map, which is the most awesome map, I'm not going to lie to you. So yeah, how long am I going to stream? I am going to stream till probably about midnight UK time, so another probably a couple of hours more yet. I think the main issue with Millennial Farms is the Field 5 and the water layer. Yes, I think you're right, Jacob, and that is still an issue, but you just avoid that map. Cassia, yes, it was me. I did comment on DJ's video today, that's right. So what we'll do... I missed a bit there as well. Oh no, it's a whole row I've got there. Right. I'm not going to be able to get another run down the end of the field in here, so what I'll do is... I'm going to turn my auto drive off. Raise the header. Turn guidance off. I'm going to unload this. And we need to do some work down at the farm, because we need to unload some of this stuff. Mr. You know Mr. Beast. Wow. That's pretty cool. That's the way, Scorpion. I've been super impressed with just the whole FS19 community. After playing other games and being involved in other farming sim and other game communities, Farming Sim is by far the nicest and warmest and friendliest group I've been involved in. Robert Deschamps, is there a way I can get hold of JS Mapping? Do you mean to download the map or just to speak to them? Because if you want to speak to them, they're in the chat at the moment. If you want to just download the map and play it, there are links in the description, and so you can go and download the map from there, or go and visit them. They've got a Facebook page, so definitely go and visit them and give them a like, because that's the right thing to do. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'll power it off for now. Well, we will jump into this. There we go. Engine start stops in a different place. Cyprian is back. Welcome, sir. Salut again. How are you? So do you see in this screen, look, Auger Wagon, it shows you percentage in the auto wagon there. MRG! Crikey, all the big guns are rolling out tonight. How's tricks, dude? Hope you are well. Cassia, how do you connect the dashboard to the game? It's an app called Sim Dashboard that you can download in from the Android store, and you can the screens are designed by me. So there you go. Look at me covering up. See me covering up my soybeans. Couldn't do that before. Evening, Josh. Welcome. I say evening. You just got off work. It's evening for me. It's 10 PM. Right, what to do here? This place is a mess. I've got two auger wagons full of grain. I've got a low loader. Let me move this. Cassia, no, unfortunately it doesn't work for console. Trying to work out my buttons there. Just reverse this low loader out of the way. Look, even got a John Deere coloured low loader. Just the way it's got to be, hasn't it? Oh, see, now I've put I've turned auto engine start stop off. I just keep leaving things running all over the farm. And it cost me a fortune in fuel. Let's move this out of the way. This is when I find this is full as well. Oh, it's not. Good. It is STI and it doesn't work with the air bar header. So I had to kind of mock that up. I had to set that shot up before I started the stream. Right. So who are you directing that question at? Am I in the US? No, I'm not in the US. If it's at me, I don't know if it's at me or not. Cyprian, I wish I could speak Romanian, my friend, but unfortunately I don't know. I don't know what it is you're saying. It's so bad, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, I love US maps. Love US maps, and the guys like JS Mapping and MRG are killing it at the moment with the maps. Absolutely killing it. It's been European maps for a long, long time, but the boys are coming back strong. Yeah, something's not quite right, Robert. Because this map is one of the cleanest maps that I've had the pleasure of downloading and playing on. It does need a rather chunky PC though. I don't know what your specs are, but it does. I mean, for me, it probably takes over a minute and a half for me to load the map. But I am running a lot of mods on it as well. Oh crikey! This is not finished. What's going on? I'm gonna have to dump this in the silos. Yeah, Calmston looks good. You can never discount an oxygen David map. Never discount an oxygen, David, Matt. They are, Cassia. They are harder to drive on. Having grown up on an English farm in the sticks, those roads aren't very big. Those roads are not very big at all. So this is where the screen thing goes a bit awry, because I'm now in a case tractor with a John Deere screen. But I will be doing a case version of this mod, don't worry. At some point in the future. Take care, Sawyer. Bye for now. Thanks for dropping by. What do you mean, Canyon? Does it not drop it in your downloads folder on your computer, and then I just copy them manually? Is that not what you do? Artenkai, I would say to you, my friend, your English is about 1,000,000 times better than my Russian. You're doing a great job, man. Nice, I run the Logitech wheel, Cassia. It's great. Changed the game for me. Wheel and pedals totally changed the game for me. That and Flint Hills. Oh look, I'm full. See, did it again. Left the engine running. Look. Left the engine running. Man. I can actually turn that off. There you go. When we're not using a machine with a screen in. It's going to take me a while to get used to this. Yeah, Scorpion, I kind of jump between. There's certain things that I do that I still like my keyboard for. So for example, when I'm on foot, I always use my keyboard and mouse. And I still use my mouse for looking around. I don't use the sticks on the wheel for some reason. The only time I use the sticks on the wheel is for doing panoramic shots and doing arty shots for my vids, because you've got more control over that than with a keyboard and mouse. Thanks, Argsy, for that tip. So yeah. Let's get this unloaded. No, is that true, Tenkai? You loved FS19 so much you're now going to work in farming? That's pretty cool, isn't it? When a game becomes so... You enjoy a game so much you actually want to do it for a job. That's awesome. Oh, you are going to have to get this map, T-Man. It's awesome. On the Farm Gaming, have I read what MRG said? I'm going to get a Christmas present for you this Friday, my friend. Oh, I'm excited! I'm excited. I think I know what it is as well. Looking forward to that, mate. I will do it the justice it deserves. I'm very excited. From what I've seen on your streams and your gameplay on it, it's looking awesome, man. Right. See, left the engine running. Genuinely, I bet my fuel bill is going to go through the roof. Right. Let's run this grain cart back up to the combine and let's jump back in the combine again. Joshua, you've thought about getting into ag as well. I'm 37, so I think it's a little late for me. It's never too late, mate. Never too late. Do what you love. Not enough time to be doing something you don't want to do. If you fancy it, do it, man. Jacob, you've got a question regarding this map. Shoot! Let me see if I can answer. I don't know if the JS mapping guys are on, but I'll try and answer. Yeah, T-Man. Hey, I'm 45, and I started a YouTube channel this year. Do what you love, guys. There's not enough time to not do that. Yeah, Clark Farms is a brilliant channel. That was MRG that got me into Clark Farms, actually, because I found the map first. It's a great channel. Right, engine off. I'm remembering. In combine, engine on. Let's switch screens, shall we? Don't like having that. Yeah, you're never too late. This is literally the only game I'm playing. I literally play this game, and if I'm not playing it, I'm thinking about it. Properly addicted at the moment. Right, GPS on, header down, power up the combine. Auto drive on. I'm not bored of that yet. I'm not bored of that. Control that entire combine process through the touchscreen that I designed. Yeah, likewise, Argsy. I think my missus enjoys it because she gets to watch what she wants to watch. Alex, thanks for doing a live stream tonight. I love them. Thanks, Alex. I love them too, mate. They're genuinely a really satisfying part of my week, chatting to you guys. It's great to interact with you guys because the vids are fun, you know, and you can rattle through them. Have I got my wife into Farming Sim 19 yet? No. It's not really her cup of tea. Oh, Tenkai, I will be back on Wednesday. Now, I was going to... I talked about it in Discord this week. I stream every Wednesday on Flint Hills, and it's quite apparent from the number of votes you guys put in the chat this week. When I put the vote up on the community page for what do you want to see, Flint Hills or some Deere country, I think unanimously you said you wanted to see Flint Hills, so here we are. But I was going to do an extra stream, but not Farm Sim, but actually designing one of these touchscreen panels, just for something a bit different. So if you think that's a good idea, let me know, and I'll definitely do it. I've got a bit more time over Christmas, so. Jacob Taylor, did you take out the wind turbines through Giant's editor? No, I didn't. I've just left them in. That's interesting. My kids, I've got my daughter's quite interested in that. She's got her own farm. She's big into the animals, so she's loving the farms. Right, Kevin, on the farm. I will definitely try and set something up. Definitely try and set something up. There's definitely a video tomorrow on Deere Country, and I'll maybe churn out another one for the day after. I'm going to have a day off on Christmas Day. Hope you don't mind. But then I'll see you at home. See you at home, Scorpion. and I will probably another one on Boxing. Is it called Boxing Day in the US as well? What's the 26th of December called in the States? We call it Boxing Day. I don't know what you guys call it. Yeah, T-Man, case screens definitely on the list. And I'm going to design them better than the case ones because they are ugly. Am I going to work on things? I can't work on things for iPad. Unfortunately, Apple locked down their system, so there's no way. There's no way we'll get it to Apple unless they fundamentally decide to change the way they let people talk to their systems and their hardware. So just another day in the US. T-Man, I agree, man. They're obsessed with controlling. They're obsessed with controlling what they do. So I kind of think it is, because do you know what? I mean, I'm an Apple guy because I'm a graphic designer. I've got loads of Apple kit. And to be honest, if it was on Apple, I would have designed it on Apple rather than Android. But their loss. It's a really easy system to set up, actually. I mean, hats off to the guy who invented Sim Dashboard. Don't know his name, but it's a really, really nice app. Intuitive, easy to use, easy to design for, and easy to set up. Sergeant Mac, you've never managed to get two commands to work properly with Courseplay. Tegu, is that how I say your name? I am from Scotland, home of yeet. What have you missed? A lot of yeeting. How much is the Pro version? It's $3 or $4. I mean, it's nothing. A one-off cost as well. So you don't have to pay monthly or anything like that. So it's actually really worth it. Evening, Marshall. How are you doing? Happy holidays to you, sir. Yeah, absolutely, Argsy. That's why you can't get the mods that us PC players get on your consoles for FS19 as well. Which is a shame for you guys. Oh, glad to hear it, mate. Where are you from? Home of yeet. Boxing Day, nice. Another Aussie. Tegu. Tegu? Is that? Tell me, am I saying your name right? Yeah, I'm good, Marshall. Thanks for dropping by again, mate. How you doing, Meatball? Thanks, dude. We're actually testing a new one tonight. This is the new touchpad that arrived yesterday. Honestly, from taking it out of the box to having up and running with Farm Sim was about 15 minutes with my screens installed and downloaded. Super fast. Northeast. Aberdeen way, too high up. Inverness. I'm Edinburgh, mate. I'm capital. T-Man, take it easy, my friend. Thanks for dropping by. Great to chat, dude. And yeah, and keep a lookout for that modding live stream. I'm definitely going to do something with that, I think. West of Aberdeen, nice. A farmer then, in the sticks. Oh, Tenkai, yes, it's in community design. The Combine one is in community designs, and the GPS one. So this one is in community designs, not this one. This is a slightly updated one, which I'm going to release later on tonight. And actually, this Combine one is a slightly updated one to the one that's in the community at the moment, but I will update these because I've done some tweaks, and actually I've got a few buttons that I know aren't working. Take it easy, team, and have a great holiday, mate. Livestock, nice yeet. And this is the new screen that we're working on at the moment, which we're testing tonight, so there you go, Meatball. That one's going to be alive in the store in the next few days. As well, there's a few buttons and a few little bugs that need to be ironed out, but Marshall, you joined the Discord. That's great to hear, mate. Delighted. I'm sorry, because I've got this screen. This is a separate screen on my Stream Deck in my OBS, so I haven't set it up for alerts, which is silly of me. So I don't know when you guys are dropping super chats and things like that in. So yeah, rumour has it there's going to be a shortage of Android tablets in the new year, because everybody's going to be buying them for Farm Sim. That's right, Marshall. That was the aim of it. I wanted to kind of try and bring a bit of realism to. I know it's not completely accurate, because I wanted to make a balance between making it as functional as possible for Farm Sim. So none of the buttons. If you look at the buttons on the bottom of one for the John Deere, there's functions in there that wouldn't, you just have buttons with strange names on. So I wanted to make sure that the buttons worked. Every button worked for Farm Sim. I think I might have done, Steve. Hey, nobody else was doing it, so why didn't I? Well, I thought I'd give it a shot. And I have to say, and no disrespect to the guys who've designed panels for Sim Dash, none of them had I'm going to say attention to detail. Maybe it's the design, maybe it's the graphic designer in me, but so Cyprian, sorry, I'm trying to work out what you're saying. You put telephone that, so if I understand you properly, I hope I do, so sorry if I don't. Are you asking, will it work on a phone? It will work on an Android phone. Just the same as it would work on an Android tablet. It's a universal app. How do you become a moderator? I'll ask you to be one, Marshall. It's Rich Akers! How are you doing, man? So if you saw my map tour this week, there's another mapper in the house. It's been busy with you boys tonight. Rich Akers, I was meaning to ask you actually. Did you see the little logo that I did at the start of my map tour? Do you want that? I'm willing to share that with you. It can be your logo for the map if you want. JS Mapping Official is in the house as well. Is that Sam? Or is that Mr. M. Drollins on his second account? Sorry, I'm not catching up with the chat here. Do you have to pay for the dashboard? No, you can download it for free, but to get the functional apps, to get these screens, you need to pay. Right, Rich Akers, I'm going to send it to you. I'll send it you in a. I'll send it to you in the format. A transparent PNG. It's Sam. There we go. Right, both boys in. Crikey, we are privileged. The dream team are in the house. Right, I've been driving this too long, so I'm going to demo, because we are Got a few more people in the house. So let me just demo the screen. So for you guys who haven't seen it yet, I'm just going to run through all the buttons. So top here we've got minimap, so you can pull up your map. If you want to use courseplay, if you're not using GPS, you can pull up your courseplay menu. Now you can't, unfortunately limited by how much functionality you can use with courseplay because it's not base game. So I think Sim Dashboard's kind of limited to base game at the moment. Zoom in and out, so zoom in, zoom out. It's just a nice function to have there. This is all your track setting for GPS. So if you were setting up a new track, in fact, I wonder if I pull up the GPS menu, if I delete this, look, we can we'll set this up again from scratch. I think. No, it's still leaving me with the track. Oh well, I'll leave it. You can switch camera. There you go, in and out of the... and you can bring up your little info menu there as well. Now if I tap too many times, the top bar comes up. Need to work on that. Evening Raymond, how you doing, sir? Operate the combine, turn it off, turn it on. Pipe in and out. Straw swath on and off, so you can see that folding in and out there. Lights. Turn all your lights on if you want. Select tool switches between the combine and the header. Now if you are on the header, let me pick the right one. Header height adjusts the header up and down, slowly but surely. So it's your header height adjustment. Now, this is what's cool, I found out this week. If I switch that to the combine, I can now adjust just the air bar and not the header. Take care, R10Kai, great to see you, man. And then we've got main menu, which just pulls up the map. Shows you the weather as well. So that changes, and it does change when the conditions change, which is kind of nice. Auto drive, fuel data, all of that stuff. RX9 screen would be nice. Well, we can see what we can do. And I'll leave that running. I'll show you the new one. This is the new one, which hasn't been released yet. So this is the first time we're kind of testing it tonight. So here's I've put the 8RX image in. Unfortunately, it won't swap, which is a shame. What's home of Yeet say? The sheep are being harassed by the horse. Oh no, mate, you're from Aberdeen. Are you jealous? Not only in Scotland, Argsy. I know you're partial to a sheep or two. You bloody Kiwis. Have I tried precision farming? Does the sim display work with it? It doesn't. It has no effect on it, Kevin, in terms of it will work with it. So as long as you... One of the things I want to do on my GPS screen, which is over here, one of the updates I want to do to this is to be able to switch on and off the automatic application for... automatic application through precision farming. So one of the future updates for that will have a little bit of precision farming integration with it. At the moment we've got variable sprayer rate, which you can do if you want to do it manually, but we'll leave that in because I think it's quite a good. I think that's quite a good tool. But what we'll do is so yes. So here's the new one. This is what we're trying to do with this, and there's a couple of buttons that aren't working at the moment. But turn the engine on. You can see the RPM bar there. And obviously if you accelerate away, the RPM will go up and down. Rich Acres, does it show the yield in bushels? No, unfortunately it doesn't, but I have got unit mod convert in. So you can see in the bottom corner, just hiding underneath the screen there, I have got it in bushels in game, but it only pulls it through in base game. So this is one of the challenges I've got, is pulling through in base game. So Christopher Michael Young, how did I get that? Get what? The screens? If you mean the screens, it's an Android tablet running Sim Dashboard, mate. Time-lapse farmer, what do I stream with? OBS. So, John Deere screen. So it pulls through the information for your tractor here, and that obviously changes from tractor to tractor. I'm thinking I might take out the 8RX, although it looks cool, and it looks fine when you're using the 8RX. I might just put a standard, like, grey silhouette of a tractor, and then it makes it a little bit more universal, depending on which tractor you're in. But again, you can hook up your implements here, you can unfold your tractor. So if I go into the cab, using the camera button, am I on the... no, let me change tool. Look, if I unfold and fold, you can get your wheel in and out of the way. Connect your implements, beacons on and off, so I'll come out of here again. So there you go, get my flashes going. Does the UK use units of bushel versus litres? No, we use litres. We use tons as well. I actually don't know what we use these days. Yeah, silhouette would be better, I think, Jacob, you're right. And then beacon flashes, high beams, turns your headlights on. See that? And then your front work lights and your rear work lights. What else? You can power up your tool, so you can spin up your PTO from here. You can raise and lower if you've got a seeder or something on. Force unload or unload there. Operating side if you've got a forage wagon that you're going to feed your animals with. Extra tool function. So some tools have an extra function on them. I didn't really know what to call it, so at the moment that's called extra tool function, which is, to be honest, a bit bland, but there we go. Pipe out for things like auger wagons. And cover off on allows you to, if you're in the right thing, take your cover off your auger wagon. Turn my hazard lights off. And then you've got cruise control here, so you can up and down your speed. And set your cruise control there as well. And it shows you if you're not connected to the auger wagon. So if I disconnect the auger wagon, actually, that disappears. But if I connect it to something else, it would show you your fill levels. So if you had a sprayer in there, it would show you your sprayer fill level. So that's quite a nice touch. What is a bushel? It's about 26 litres. Home of Yeet. I think that's right. The US guys will keep me straight. Yeah, it's about 26 litres, I think, by my research anyway. Oh, I left it on. What a surprise, I left the combine running. That's not like me, is it? Okay, raise the header. Select tool, raise the header, there we go. Thank you, Marshall. I do retain some information sometimes, not very often. It's always the useless stuff I retain. That's what my missus would say. Right, powering up. We hit over 100 likes. Superb. Thank you, everybody. That's awesome. That is awesome news. Much appreciated, guys. Right, I've played around my air bar now, and it's too low, so let's lift it up a bit. Sim Dashboard, you get a piece of software on the computer that talks to the Android tablet. Yes, that's right, Christopher. Evening, James Ansell, how you doing? Oh, it's hard keeping up with the chat tonight, guys. So much of it. Noah, Merry Christmas to you too, sir. Thank you for dropping by the stream. I don't know if you're going or not, or you're just saying Merry Christmas, but Merry Christmas, mate. There we go. Good luck, drink some red wine. Oh, I fully intend to, mate. I fully intend to. So there we go, running again, GPS, so I'm not steering, I'm not, it's set to, cruise control at 6 miles an hour. Now I can bump that up and down. You see actually the cruise control is sitting at 12 miles an hour. So we can drop that down if we want. So there we go. It's down to 8. See the number changing in the dash? So I just paid $99 for this 10-inch, £99, sorry. I don't know what that is in dollars at the moment, probably about $120. Aurélien, bonsoir, sir, how are you? Good evening. Oh, I still remember a bit of French. Still remember a bit of French. Is this mod for this all combines? Yeah, James, this will work with any combine. As long as you've got the right mods installed, it should work with any combine. Obviously I've designed it in the John Deere format and layout, but I am looking at designing it for... Certainly I think I will definitely do a case combine screen, because I think they're probably, after the John Deere, is probably the most popular other combine in game. Is that fair to say? Maybe New Holland as well. I mean, the easiest thing to do would just be change all the greens to blues for New Holland and reds for case. That would be the easiest thing to do. But I might change some of the design up as well. The Wolfpack thinks he has a problem. Class is getting more popular. I'm rocking a couple of class combines on here. Farmer Rex, good evening, sir. How are you? The Wolfpack's got a problem. I'm slightly worried what he's going to say next. I'm hovering over the mute button. Oh, there we go. There's always... I said there was always one before. There apparently is two tonight. It's all these little kids getting excited for Christmas. Thank you, Ogsy. Quick on the draw there, mate. Yeah, Wolfpack. I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. How do I get the dashboard to work, Christopher? You install Sim Dashboard on an Android tablet. You install the PC app that they let you download from the site. It automatically drops a mod into the game for you. You've just got to tick on that mod then when you load a map in to make sure Sim Dashboard runs, and there you go. And if you want to download these screens, you have to pay a small fee, a small one-off fee. And by the way, I don't get any money for that. That's just all Sim Dashboard stuff. So JS mapping with the super chat. Gentlemen, it's too much, guys. You're the reason I'm here, guys. This is this map. You're the reason that there are 95 people watching this now, and there was 115 or 17 before. You guys are the reason I'm on 4,000 subscribers. So you know what? I appreciate everything you've done for me with this map, and also for everybody that is now playing Flint Hills. And I know there's a lot of people playing it now, and a lot of people loving your map. And back home again is going to be another stonker. I cannot wait for that. Farmer Rex as well with the super. You guys are too kind. Stop. You're killing me here, guys. But genuinely, I think... I know I bang on about this. This is genuinely the nicest community of people I've ever met in a game. And I've played some games over the years, trust me. I am long in the tooth. Raymond, it's already out, my friend. Oh no, no, they're not. Sorry, beg your pardon. I'm not reading the chat right. Wolfpack, yes, it does work on a phone. Yep, you're saying. Raymond, they're not going to do a map for Flint Hills, but there is. I have got a custom soil map for Flint Hills, which one of my subs sent me and said he's happy for me to share it in the Discord. So you can replace the standard one with the Flint Hills one. So, oh, Farmer Rex. Stop it, dude. You're too kind. Thank you, guys. Genuinely, thank you so much. Oh, Raymond's made one and added it to his game as well. Nice. I don't know what to say, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, do you know what, JS? You know what, Sam? Just... Flint Hills is bang on the money. Just leave it now. It's awesome. I'm very excited about the new stuff. And by the way, your version of Precision Farming works a treat. So if you didn't already know, guys, JS Mapping released a version of Precision Farming that incorporates anhydrous ammonia in it. And it didn't recognise it as a fertilizer type when they released it. So, like, genuinely, go to their Facebook page, download it, and be sure to follow them and give them a like as well, because they're good guys. Dave B, long in the tooth. I've been gaming since before there were gaming communities. My first ever game that I played was Pong, which you plugged into your TV, and you had two wired controllers with a dial on them to move the bat up and down the screen in black and white. That's how old I am. Farmer Rex. I think Farmer Rex must have been drinking. He's going to do that thing when you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh, did I spend more money than I thought last night? That's very kind. So just so you know, I think ASAP isn't here now. ASAP donated $120 literally before the stream had started tonight as well. Unbelievable. Couldn't believe it. Timothy Wolf knows where I'm at. Alright guys, this is getting silly. This is getting silly. Stop it! Kjelsen. Thanks, sir. All the way from Norway. Thank you, my friend. You're such a gentleman. Do you know what I'm going to do with this, guys? This is what I'm going to do with this tonight. These donations, I am going to buy an Android tablet. Yeah, Farmer Rex is drunk. I am going to buy an Android tablet and I'm going to give it away to the channel. We'll have a competition. How about that? And then you can set it up to run the sim dashboard. That's what we'll do after Christmas. So there you go. Farmer Rex, JS Mapping, Farmer Rex again, and Kjelsen. You guys have just contributed to a competition in the new year, so awesome. Well done, guys. What I'll do is, it's hard because you're all over the world. I think what we'll do is we'll find a winner, find out which country they're in, and we'll Amazon you an Android tab. How about that? JC Modding, you have a mod that you've made and would like to send it. How do I? There's a link to our Discord, mate, in the chat below. Hop on the Discord. Join the Discord. You also get special treatment. You get a modder tag. We've got a few guys on there, mostly mappers. So MRG are on there. Rich Acres are on there. JS Mapping guys are on there. I'll give you your own little modding tag, and we'll chat. We'll have a wee PM chat. Evening, Grizzly. Grizzly's late to the party tonight. It's been. I bet he's been editing. So Grizzly's just started up his channel. So I would suggest to you all, as we like to on this channel, go and support the newbies. Help them get their foot on the ladder. No worry, JC. Just drop me a note and remind me it's you, and we'll have a chat. I just planted a big field with canola, but it was set on wheat. Mate, I have done that so many times. So many times. Gary with the super chat as well. How are you, sir? It's nice to have you back in stream. Hope you're well. Nice to see you again, mate. Honestly, guys, I'm touched. This is lovely. This is lovely. Carter Griswold. Hi, Shouto. Alright. Well, we'll just read out like 2/3 of your name. Welcome to the stream, mate. How you doing? I'm so glad you corrected your autocorrect there. Oh, Farmer Rex, man, stop. Dude, you're crazy. At this rate, I'm going to be giving away 2 Android tablets. Right there. Marshall, feel free to ask a question anytime. Ask it in the chat. You'll get better answers from these guys than me. I'm a clown, man. I won't be able to give you good answers. Leinster Farmer's in the house as well. Good evening, sir. How are you, mate? Hope all is well in sunny Ireland. Brilliant, JC. I'll check you out. I'll drop on after the stream and say hello. Yeah, Farmer Rex can come back if he's drunk every week. Oh, Farmer Rex. The Farm Sim Guy community loves you because you've basically just created a competition, almost single-handedly. But genuinely, everybody with the super chat tonight, thank you. And I here now on stream commit that we will do a giveaway. We'll get an Android tablet or 2 given away, and you guys can start using the old sim dashboard. Hey, we've actually cut a lot of this field, haven't we? Farmer Rex, you're a little bit crazy, dude. Just a little bit crazy. No, dude. Okay, Farmer Rex, we're gonna have to block you from the channel just to. I don't know how old you are, dude. I hope you've not got a wife who'll go nuts when she works out you've just shelled all this money out on a game. On a stream even. Not even a game. Here we go. Fired up again, GPS. Do you know what, Grizzly? It's been a great stream tonight. Well, it's been really good fun tonight. What a laugh we've had. What a laugh. Farmer Rex, I can't even. It's too much, dude. It is too much. Stop it. What have we been up to, Grizzly? We've been testing out the new screen. So we've got a combine screen here. We've got a third screen that I've built, tractor screen. So we've been testing out some of the function. I've got a few glitches in it I need to fix, but we've been demoing that, which has been quite good fun. And testing the combine, which is good. almost there. I've got a few glitches in it. It's there's a few things I just need to iron out, but right, guys, ASAP slide with another dono. You need I can't. This is too much, guys. This is too much. You watch, everybody on here is going to start a streaming channel. Oh, you guys are nuts. Thank you so much. Well, I guess that's the multiplayer server paid up for the next year as well, isn't it? No, genuinely, guys, that's awesome. I will at the end of the stream, I'm going to read out everybody who's donated tonight. Tim P, what does Farmer Rex do for? I think he robs banks. I'm not sure, or if he didn't already, he's going to have to in the future. ASAP, I'm sure we can sort that out for you, mate. Yeah, I'm gonna. If you missed the chat before, guys, we were talking that you could actually buy an old tractor cab and get custom screens fitted where the windows would be, so you get a full 360 view, and then you can. Oh yeah, you missed this before, Grizzly. So, tell you, I should be on commission from Amazon. Amazon from Android. So look, that's the GPS screen on a separate tablet, feeding data to. So you could actually run two separate screens, two separate tablets with different readouts. Time lapse. Don't worry, I've not forgotten about you yet either, mate. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Grizzly, I picked up a you're UK based, aren't you, mate? I picked up that 10-inch here. I picked that up this week for £99, and it's 32. It's powerful, man. It's a chunky machine. Oh, Raymond, now you're talking. I hadn't thought of that. Rogue Cobra, welcome to the stream, mate. You've got that screen. Glad to hear it. You have got good taste, my friend. Farmer Rex runs a Cat 6090. They are absolute beasts. Glad to hear it, Grizzly. Well, to be honest, mate, we're going to have nothing else to do for the next few weeks after Christmas, so maybe some of that commute to work money is just a random channel. I'm good. How are you, mate? What tablet is it, FSG? It's a Chinese branded no-name tablet. I can't remember it off the top of my head. Is that the farming pickle in the house as well? Literally all the big guns are out tonight. How you doing? Thanks for joining the stream, mate. Marshall, take care, my friend. Have an awesome Christmas. Thanks for dropping by, my friend. Right, let's turn guidance back on. I should do a little review of the tablet. I should. That's not a bad idea. I literally was... Farmer Rex is nuts. Right, there you go. I totally commit now. That's two. We'll give away two tablets. Oh. So you see this thing where the combine wiggles a little bit before it's... I don't know why it takes such a big arc there. Farmer Pickle, do you know what? We're having an awesome stream tonight. I don't know. I wonder if it's because it's 2 days before Christmas, but yeah, the mood in the camp is a positive one tonight. In the positive one. Rogue Cobra, one thing I would like to change on the screen. Yeah, hit me up, mate. Tell me, how's it working for you? Farmer Rex, I'm going to have to ask you to stop now, mate. I don't feel comfortable anymore. Mark Silvera, welcome to the most nuts FS19 stream of the night. How are you doing, Farmer Pickle? How's things, man? Same to you, Wolfpack, mate. Happy Christmas. Hope you have a lovely break. Hope you get some time off to spend with the family and stuff. Farmer Rex, you are a gentleman and a saint. Massive respect to you. Big love from everybody here. We've got a little competition running now. Ah, oh, ASAP. He has to just put the 1 cent on as well, doesn't he? Love it. Would take out the def screen, then put like a fuel level bar in there if I knew how, because I turned off hub. So, look at this, Rogue Cobra. Do you know what I'll do? Because you're obviously into this stuff. I'm going to stop the combine here. You might like the new screen. Let me turn that off a sec. Oh, the silence. Beautiful. Eric, I'm playing on Flint Hills, my friend. So, Rogue, here we go. And while we're chatting, do I have much planned for Christmas, Grizzly? No, not anymore. There we go, Rogue. So, doing a tractor one here. RPM and fuel gauge. So, accelerate away, RPM goes up. We've got our lights here, so hazards. High beam lights, front work lights, rear work lights, pipe in and out, cover on and off. Timothy, I was playing on a never-ending cornfield map. It feels like it. Field 9, man. Rogue Cobra, it's going to be released in the next couple of days, mate. So you can select your tool as well. It shows you your fill on your auger wagon, but if you unhook that auger wagon, if you were running a fertilizer spreader or a seeder or something, it will give you your levels of whatever's in that as well. Courseplay now integrated. Oh, not on this one because I've not set the button up right. But actually, Courseplay, it works with the combine one. This is why we're testing it tonight, because things like that happen. Did I miss another super chat? JS Mapping, Sam, all the best for Christmas, my friend. Take care, everyone. All the best, dude. And thanks again for the awesome map. Love the JS Mapping, guys. Love the JS Mapping, guys. Oh, Fent, have you been spent all that time working on it? Jeez, man. So, yeah, Rogue, come in this weekend. Got to tidy up a few little bugs in it, which I just want to tidy up, but, yeah, it's pretty smart. Pretty pleased with that one, actually. There's actually updates to both the Combine one and the GPS one as well. So we'll look Courseplay. I'll show you. It works on this one because the button's set up right, but you can pull up the Courseplay menu as well. So yes, we'll get that stuff sorted, and then we will start the engine first. See, I've switched to. Nice one, Rogue. No worries, mate. I don't think I follow you actually. I might have to give you a sub, dude. Everybody go sub to Rogue Cobra. Seems like a good dude. No, Jacob, haven't. I'm going to submit them tomorrow, though. There's a couple of buttons that I know the settings are slightly wrong on them. So, yes, I'm going to... I could well... When's Friday? Friday's Christmas Day. Probably won't stream on Friday, maybe Saturday. But we're going to do a modding stream. We're going to mod one of these screens live and set it up. So, the Wolfpack, where can you download Flint Hills? There's a link in the description for this vid, which will take you off to JS Mapping's mod download page, but also their Facebook page. So if you do download the mod, go and give them a follow on Facebook as well, and just say hi. I can't do Friday SAP. See, I'm going to spend it with a few of my family. The minimum few I'm allowed to spend it with. So I won't even be here. I'll be somewhere else. Dakota, yes, I'm afraid it is only a mod for PC. It's an Android tablet, so it won't speak to a console. There isn't the functionality for it to speak to a console, unfortunately. Much prefer this soybean texture to the one you get base game. Totally agree, Lancer. It's lovely. This, I love the corn texture as well. Robert, you have a little problem with the guidance lines don't show up in the game. Okay, press Control S, Robert, which will bring up this menu. And if you click on this first tab here, show lines on and off, we'll switch it on and off. So I can turn those lines off there, and it disappears and just looks normal. If I pull it up again, turn the lines on, there you go. Clint Stafford, can you have a shout out? No, you can't, Clint Stafford. There you go, twice. Welcome to the stream, my mate. How are you doing? Does it auto-switch screens when you switch between common and tractor? Sadly not. No, thanks, Jacob. No, it doesn't. But I have got it set up to... you can set it up on your... So I'm just... on my D-pad on my steering wheel, I've got a controller D-pad. So you can scroll through like this. So you can kind of semi-mock it up. It's not ideal, but it's a halfway house. Love you, vids. Thanks, Clint. I appreciate it, mate. I appreciate you dropping by and saying hello in the chat. There's a nice bunch of folk in here, so I appreciate you dropping by and saying hello. Wolfpack, no, it's PC only, mate. It's a huge map. It would never run on console. It's a pretty chunky one for running on some PCs as well. Yeah, you can swipe as well. That's by default. Rich Acres, take care, buddy. I'll send you that. I'll send you that logo. Enjoy your Christmas, my friend. And thanks for the awesome map, dude. Flint Hills is a 4x map. It is. It's pretty chunky. No, I was like, why is this going so slowly? It's because I haven't lifted my header yet. There you go. How is your D-pad on steering wheel switching screen on your tablet? Sim dashboard, mate. If you go into your settings, you can set it, you can assign keys. Farmer Rex, good content. Merry Christmas, sir. I think you need to go for a lie down, dude. Right, let's pop this pipe out. God bless the 7.5 foot pipe, that's all I can say. That's not 7.5 foot, is it? Probably meters. Lensa, any new thoughts on new gameplays for New Year or a surprise? There is a surprise coming. There's an MRG shaped surprise coming for me this weekend, I think. Oh, nice one, Rogue. Yeah, there's a setting. If you go in, there's a setting. On the tablet, you can set it up on the tablet, and you just assign a key to it. Well, Rex, man, you're a gentleman. Thank you. Thank you for being such a generous individual. What number is the Combine? It's the 790, mate. 790i. No, it's just the 790, not 790i. I thought we were making good progress in this field, and just realised that we're, I think, only about halfway through it. Well, we might be a little bit more than halfway. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Are we having fun though, guys? No, not halfway. We're not even close to being halfway. Farmer Rex, I love that spirit, man. That's awesome. Ooh, Leinster. Maybe. We never know. We'll find out. Might be getting an early Christmas present. And I tell you what, if I do, you guys will be the first to know about it. Yeah, I saw that, Rogue. Yeah, no more. And then they've, like, literally every day they've just kept going. It's quite good stuff as well. There we go. So see how quick, how slowly it readjusts the steering. That kind of annoys me. Said it before. Yeah, that's a field, Timothy. It's a killer. It's the second time I've done it as well. Yeah, so MRG said to me quietly, he said, didn't want to blow his own trumpet, but he said he actually thinks Marksville's is going to be his best map to date. So, yeah, I'm kind of jealous. I was having a chat with Kedrick Farms earlier because Sid sent him the X9 early to demo. I was very jealous. I kind of thought, what, my new screen? I think that's an X9 in the visual on my tablet. So, Clint, what other YouTubers do I watch? Oh, you name them. So Kedrick Farms, big fan and big friend of the channel. MRG Mapping does some awesome stuff. If you want to watch live modding of maps and have a laugh at the same time, he's a dude. He's a proper dude. And that's what I watch DJ Goham because he just has so much info. I mean, he's Farm Sim News for me, and new mods just takes so much of the guesswork out, or missing loads of good stuff. He's so good. But I like realistic farmers. So you know, I watch a bit of the squad. And those guys, love those guys. I love their take on stuff as well. Really enjoy their take on farm sim. Argsy does some, and you know, I've said it before. I've been a bit of a champion of Argsy for a while now, because him and I started probably about a month apart. I'm not sure if you're still here, Argsy. We started about a month apart, didn't we? And actually, I first saw Argsy from the community tab on the Giants forums, and I just really liked his. I watched Dagwin. How could I forget Dagwin? Love Dagwin. Survival challenge. Brilliant. And roleplay. Dagwin. Somebody said to me the other week, Dagwin's like the what did he say? David Attenborough of Farming Simulator. So anyway, yeah, well, as I was saying, Argsy, if you want to see a guy who puts 110% into every video, he is so slick, and he's pretty handy with the old cinematic edits as well. And DJ shared his video today, so there you go. Virtual Farmer, I love Virtual Farmer too. Yeah, he's a good guy. There's too many of them. Simulation for the Nation as well, love him. Yeah, Mr. Sealy P. Mr. Sealy P's a dude. And do you know what? I have the utmost respect for Mr. Sealy P, because I believe he still edits all his videos on PS4. I mean, wow. Ashton Reinhardt, evening sir, how are you doing? Yeah, Dagwin's the king, really, isn't he? So easy to listen to. I swear, like, his survival challenge on No Man's Land is comes out usually about. Oh, is he on PS5 now? That'll be making a huge difference for him. My mic's loud tonight, is it? Hope it's not. Hope it's not overload. My live is very laggy. Am I lagging, guys? Everything looks good here. Ah, thank you, Raymond. Well, it might be your end, Clint. It might be your end, mate. Yeah, it's running all right for me. Well, let's turn around at the end here. I have got a delay on. I'm probably running about a 5-second delay on, I think, from the chat to when I speak back. But the reason for doing that is it means I can run the stream at a lot higher bitrate, which means you get a clearer vid that isn't too pixelated. And I kind of thought you'd appreciate a nice clear stream rather than absolutely bang on sync. So Ashton was going to order FS. Tell me if I'm right here, Ashton. Couple of weeks ago, Ashton was going to order FS17, and he joined the stream and he asked the advice of people, and he ended up getting FS19. And I think he lucked in with there being some discounts as well on the run up to Christmas. Oh, go and get your pizza, Scorpion. Don't make me jealous. Time lapse. I saw your Bucks County drop before. It's one that's on my list of things to watch tomorrow because I don't have to work. Have I mentioned I'm not working tomorrow? Very excited. Jamie Newton, how are you doing? So yeah, I am gonna breakfast, cup of coffee, and catch up on my vids. JC, you're probably running for another... What time is it now? Probably run for about another half an hour. Well, enjoy the game, Ashton. You made a good choice, my friend. Clint, take care, my friend. Thanks for dropping by. Great to see you. Oh, Nightmare Grizzly. That's a shame. Cheesyman123, how are you doing? Jamie Newton, do I like Farm Sim 19? I think we can safely say that's a yes. I could stream again tomorrow. I could actually, Gary, you know. And maybe I might do that. Maybe I'll drop on and do a bit tomorrow. I don't want you guys to get bored of me. I've literally driven a combine for 2.5 hours, and you're all still here, which is quite nice. Oh, there you go. FS19's on sale on Steam. I'm on Epic, and I've been saying to myself for a while that I'd switch over to Steam. Oh, thanks, Fent. That's very, very kind of you to say. I try. I never really plan what I'm going to do. Flint Hills is easy, because there's always good stuff to do. But it's been good demoing. It's been good showing you the screens in action and stuff. Time-lapse farmer. It's not the best because I edit off my phone. Wow. Fair play to you if you're editing off your phone, dude. Right, Steve, take it easy, mate. Rest up. Enjoy your Christmas. Thanks for being here, bud. Look after yourself. Yeah, rest up and get better, mate. Yeah, Jamie, do you know what? It's therapeutic. You never get frustrated with farming. I'm sure you do in real life. But, unless it's courseplay. So I'll caveat that. Sometimes courseplay gives you a bit of a headache. Oh, Gary's off to milk the cows. Take it easy, dude. Thanks for dropping by again, mate, and it's really nice to chat to you again. I'll see you again soon. Yeah, I can relate to that, Meatball. I have a love-hate relationship with courseplay. Couldn't live without it. But sometimes I can't live with it either. Take care, Steve. All the best, mate. Grizzly, GPS is a doddle. In fact, there's I think one of the farm sim YouTubers has just done a rather nice GPS video. I think. In fact, it was the video that inspired me to make these screens. So there you go. I think it was Cybermind. He's not on tonight. Cybermind was who told me about Sim Dashboard. Never heard of it, which is ironic, really, because I kind of do look about. Yeah, I wonder who that could be, Grizzly. Don't know. Can't think, but yeah, they're nice, those silos, aren't they? Seed Pro is on my list of mods to learn, actually. I'm not going to take that over there. Do you know what? Because I think that Auger Wagon's almost full. Yeah, Seed Pro's an interesting one. Are there more features on the screen apart from guidance steering? Let me switch to the right screen for the right vehicle. Yeah, there are lots. Hi. What can I show you, actually? Let me show you. Do you know what I'll do? Just because you've asked the question, I shall jump back in the combine just quickly here. Oops. That's a glitch. One of my buttons is kicking me out of the combine, which is not ideal. So let me walk you through stuff. So we've got engine on and off at the top there. Let me turn that back on. We've got in-camera, switch camera view. We can pull up the little F1 menu there. You've got GPS, all your guidance stuff down here, and your cruise control as well from here. You can adjust your header height using the auto header Isaiah, I'm on Flint Hills by JS Mapping, mate. So there you go, hi. And then you can raise and lower it fully if you want. Now, one thing I will show, if you switch from the combine, from the header to the combine, I can now adjust the air bar independently of the header. But if I switch back to the header, it shifts the header. You can power up the combine, power down the combine, main menu. This is quite a good combine to show you the straw swath as well, so I can turn the straw swath on and off. Oh, beg your pardon. That's because I'm on the header, not the... Oh, it's not letting me fold it up. It does work, that. In fact, if I pull a menu up... Oh, it's not letting me do it because of the fruit type. Oh, that's because I've got grain in my bin. If the combine was empty, you'd be able to move it. Basically folds that in and out. Lights, turn all the lights on. Open your pipe. It's got the weather there as well, which it's pulling from in-game. And you can fold and unfold the combine as well, if it wasn't powered up. So lots of stuff. What's Tim saying? Oh, your one combine is driving across the map in a weird angle. Evening, guard dog. How you doing, sir? Yeah, if that bin was empty, I'd be able to play with the straw swath. Also, sorry, I should have showed you there as well. It tells you how much grain you've got in your combine as well. Plus zoom in and out. You can open your courseplay menu as well, and you can open your mini map. Also shows you the vehicle info here, so it tells you which vehicle you're in and which changes from vehicle to vehicle. Your fuel usage here, so if I stop that... Oh, it's because it's been working. It's powered up, but your fuel usage now, if I accelerate away here, see, your fuel usage goes up. And if I actually fire up the combine to operate mode, it really fires up. Grizzly, take care, my friend. Have a great Christmas, mate. Sorry you're working, but hope you get some time to rest. Take care, dude. It's been good chatting to you. So there we go. That's all the functionality and the combine. Jamie, do I know Dagwood now? Do you mean, do I know him as in, do I know him in real life, or do I know of him as a YouTuber? I certainly know of him as a YouTuber, but no, I don't know him in real life. Have I had Courseplay working on a dedicated server? Yes, we've got. I think we've got Courseplay running on our multiplayer server, have we? No, we haven't. We've got GPS running on our multiplayer server. We haven't got Courseplay running. Take care, Jamie. Thanks for dropping by, mate. So, yes, if I jump to our other screen here, I can pop my pipe out. There we go. Yeah, you have a good Christmas too, Jamie. Right, I think I'm going to... No chance, Jacob. I'm going to run two screens. Ooh. I thought my game had crashed then. That's never happened before. See that big freeze? Kind of panicked. No, we're going two screens, man. That's the plan. Right, should we try reversing up this double trailer? Yeah, that didn't work, did it? Argsy with the $10 super chat. Thank you, mate. And you know what? It's been a pleasure, my friend. It's been an absolute pleasure. Delighted to see the channel flying. I'm can't wait to celebrate 1,000 subs with you, mate. It's all you deserve for the effort you've put in. So enjoy your Christmas, mate. Enjoy some time with the family. Excited to see what you're going to do with the channel in 2021, dude. Tim P, go big or go home. You know it, mate. Raymond, have an awesome Christmas, my friend. I'm sure we'll chat on a stream in the next few days, but all the best. There we go. Now, do we fire up the cats again, or do we keep running with the John Deere? Shut the pipe anyway. Let's just keep going with the John Deere, shall we? Quite enjoying it, even though it's taken us a little bit longer than we would have liked, but we've not got that much longer to go. Maybe another 20 minutes. If you guys are happy with another 20 minutes, we'll go for another 20 minutes. Flint Hills is really hard on frames. You're right, Guard Dog, it is. It's a chunky old map. Even tests my RTX. I mean, I literally got everything ramped to the max, so... Thank you, Jamie. That's very kind of you to say, friend. Let me just turn that off. Ooh. Is it possible to stay in-game time and temperature on the tablet so you can play the game without HUD? Fent! See that? In-game time, mate. Yes, you can, and you can show temperature as well. It is one of the settings. Right, what am I doing? I'm on the wrong screen is what I'm on. There we go. Let's pop pipe out. Weather as well here, Fent. That's pulling weather direct from game as well, which is even better when you've got seasons on because it tells you your forecast and what's coming next. Look, I'll show you that that swath folding. Have I left all my lights on as well? I'm literally out of control. So yeah, you could kill the HUD altogether if you wanted. And just flick... Literally everything you see on the HUD here you could run through Sim Dashboard. Beyond that, there starts to be some limitations, because it's based on the base game. So it's a lot harder when you've brought... I mean, you can use key commands, you can map any key command to it, but specific things that some mods do, it's a lot harder to. So Courseplay, for example, I can load Courseplay up, so it pulls up the menu, but then everything else is a mouse click. You haven't got keys assigned to any of this stuff. So until Courseplay allow you to map keys, and I don't think they do they? There's no option to map keys to specific settings. We're kind of limited to how much you could set up courseplay. One thing I would love to do would be to run a mini map in the middle. So if you ran a courseplay course, it actually pulled that course into the dash in the middle. What vehicles does it work for? Wolfpack, it should work on virtually every vehicle. Well, if there are Fent, I would like to hear about that, because that means we could actually do a courseplay specific screen as well. Which would be, I would be very interested in that. So yeah, I said I was going to show the straw swat, didn't I? Oh, it's still not working. But I've got no soybeans. Oh, I've got 0.1 in. Patricia! Do I remember you? I believe I do. Jamie, am I streaming tomorrow? I'm not streaming tomorrow, mate, no. At the moment I just stream once a week. Now I might do a couple of extra ones because it's the holidays and people aren't at work and stuff, but no, I'm behind on my videos because I've spent so much time designing screens. What am I doing? Start. Ah, it's Nicholas, of course. I was going to say, it's you on your mum's account, isn't it? I couldn't remember your name, Nicholas. How are you doing? Toxic Egg, sorry, missed you there, mate. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. That's noisy audio, that, isn't it? Let's zoom out a bit. In fact, let's zoom out. Instead of my mouse wheel, let me use the buttons on the dashboard. Merry Christmas to you too, guard dog. Merry Christmas to you, sir. I'll do my very best, Wolfpack. Happy gaming, my friend. Enjoy yourself. And enjoy a few days holiday as well. What is the control for the HUD toggle? Do I know? It is Alt 1? Yes, Alt 1 is the default. If you're talking about the HUD toggle mod, yes, it's Alt 1. By default, I think you can change it. That's what you get out of the box. So we'll probably do a couple more rows up and down. Just tell you what we'll do. We'll do a couple more rows up and down. And we'll unload the combine again. You and me both, Jacob. You and me both. Well said, guard dog. Totally agree. Well said, my friend. Got to say, guys, I look forward to these every Wednesday. Tonight it's been properly special. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Now, I'm just going to have a look to see how some of the other fields are doing. What's nice is looks like we potentially could get field 9 cleared before these are going to be ready, because we've got 6, 7, 18 and 5 still growing. Now, 5 and 6 are soybeans as well, so it would be good to get them off. And then we've got 18 and 7, which are corn. Now we know corn yields quite a lot more than soybeans, so I think we'll run the 2 class combines back on there. But we could potentially keep the John Deere on the soybeans. We don't have a corn header for the, although he could run one of the class headers if we wanted. But they're going to be, what's nice is they're not ready yet, so we could get Field 9 done before those are ready, which is good. We should also probably check what's happening down on the farm here at some point. I should be need to be removing my tops there. Jimmy Newton, have a great Christmas, mate. All the best. Time lapse. It feels like I got £1,000 from Super Chat. It really does, mate. It really does. Incredibly generous bunch of people tonight. It's amazing. And here we are back at the end of another row. I've been tempted by that field opposite now to buy it. I don't want to bite off more than I can do, but got to get field 19 done before you start on cord harvest. What are you doing, man? What are you doing watching me? Get the job done, dude. Actually playing at the same time. Guidance on, header down. Cruise control on, sit back. I tell you what, running this up and down, I could literally go and make a cup of coffee and come back and it'd still be on the same row, wouldn't it? We've switched in cab for a bit. Look, there's the actual screen you would get. Slightly different. I did look at that and tried. I wonder if I design it like that, but I just wanted to make sure it worked properly for. Just want to make sure it worked properly, and we could get as much functionality out of it as we could. Chastity, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I love the belt animation on this header. Actually, it's really nice. This and the McDonald's, really good. I got an awesome stand for my tablet. Actually, I should probably post it in the Discord for anybody that wants it. It was relatively cheap. It's really robust. It's good. Yeah, Field 21's a beast. Field 21 is a beast. In fact, what are we? 9 is 268 acres. This is 333. So it's a lot bigger. A lot bigger. Put the radio on. Never used the radio actually. Probably get copyright strike now, won't I? Let's turn it off, just in case they get a copyright strike. There are some key maps for courseplay in the controls list at the escape menu. Nice one, Fen. Hadn't thought about that. Evening, Damien. I'm running Flint Hills. And a Merry Christmas to you too, Chastity. Have a great Christmas. I'll do a duet with you, dude. How about that? I'm gonna sing with MRG. I'll do a face reveal, and I'll do a duet with MRG. How about that? Damien, should you download Flint Hills? Of course you should, mate. If you're on PC, are you on PC or console? If you're on PC, download Flint Hills. If you're on console, I reckon people would pay good money to see that MRG. I think we could do that. Damien, get Flint Hills. If you're on PC, mate, you'll love it. I think kind of unanimously for a big map, for a big 4x map, I don't think there's a better one in game. To be honest, I think that's where it's at now. If you want small American maps, if you want little 1x small American maps, or I do believe there's some rather large maps coming in the pipeline from MRG. Definitely check out MRG stuff. He does some absolutely brilliant maps, and I'm not just saying that because he's on. He's actually a bit of a legend, and he's a good guy with it. If you've ever been on one of his streams, they're a riot. Chastity, do I play on Xbox? No, I play on PC. I couldn't do all this fun stuff on an Xbox. Yeah, we love No Creek. I love the field shapes in No Creek. Talk about realistic. Realism. Realism is key. Oh, I should use that as a strapline, shouldn't I? Oh no, I think somebody else has got that. Yeah, JS Mapping's next map looks amazing. Joey the Redneck, is that a tablet system? It sure is, my friend. I'm rocking 3 different screens at the moment. Time lapse, what time is it? Here, it is coming up for midnight, mate. Ow. I always keep battering my hand on my wheel. Yeah, it's midnight. Is it private? No, mate. You can download and play this. Go and check out. I've done a couple of videos on it this week. But it's all freely available. Well, not freely. You have to pay $3. I don't know what it is in US. I paid £3 UK for it. To upgrade it to use custom screens in Farm Sim, and I've designed these screens, which I've made available in the community hub, so you can download them and use them for free, mate. Jacob, all the best, my friend. I'm going to actually stop the combine here and go and run that grain cart back, and I think we will call it quits there. We should quit while we're ahead. Take care, Jacob. Have a great Christmas, my friend. Lovely to have you on the chat tonight. 6 PM for you boys. You've got a whole evening ahead of you. I'm ready for my bed, dudes. Cover. That's better. PS4 doesn't work on PS4, mate, unfortunately. PC only. That's the frustration for all you console boys. Us PC guys get all the fun stuff, don't we? I did guard dog, 115 I think we had at one point, which was great. Okay, Joe, you're covering all the bases, dude. Thank you, Damien. All the best, mate. Thanks for dropping by, and yeah, have a great couple of days holidays as well, and all the very best for 2021. Let's be honest, 2021 can't suck as bad as 2020 did, could it? Can it? Let's hope anyway. Go. Right, as soon as this is unloaded, we will shut everything down for the night. How much time have I spent on farming sim? It depends who you speak to. I think my missus would say too much. I would say not enough. Thousands of hours, probably. Over the years. Somebody said to me, I wonder if you totted up how many hours of footage you've got on YouTube. I think I've done about 125 vids since the summer. I do know that you guys have watched my vids. It's something like 1.7 million minutes of watch time now. Nuts. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Guard Dog. I'm not holding out too much confidence that 2021 is going to be that different to 2020 at the moment. We shall see. Thanks for dropping by, Joey. Nice to chat to you, mate. Right, let's chuck this in the... Let's just move this around to here. Park it up. Did it again, didn't turn my tractor off. I'm going to have to get used to this engine thing, aren't I? I like it though. Let's get this loaded into the silos and then we'll call it a night. This has been a hoot, guys. Really enjoyed myself tonight. Take care, MRG, mate. Yes, you too. Thanks for all your hard work this year. You've been like a one-man mapping machine, putting the US well and truly back on the mapping community. So thank you, mate, for everything you've done. Enjoy the break, and I'm sure we'll see you very soon. Pithers, welcome, my friend. Welcome to the stream. We're just about to finish, unfortunately, but worry not, because you can catch it in replay. Mappa lives matter. Amen to that. Well, he's not a machine, he's kind of a cyborg. He's a mapping cyborg. Jeez, it's time for me to go to bed, isn't it? What am I talking about? Great stuff, Pithers. Great to have you aboard, mate. I'm going to try and maybe squeeze an extra stream or two in over the holidays when everybody's got a bit more time. That'd be good fun, wouldn't it? Mappers' lives matter. Okay, guys. It's all gone quiet. I am going to very quickly say a massive, massive thank you to everybody tonight for this stream. It's been a really great stream, but particularly I want to say thank you to Mark Nick, who joined as a member tonight, ASAP Slide for the ridiculous $140 donation, Timelapse Farmer, Jordan 7, Jacob, Farming Stee, JS Mapping Official, Farmer Rex, more times than I care to mention. He went a little bit nuts. Kielson, Gary, Farmer Rex again, ASAP Slide again, Farmer Rex, and Argsy. Thank you all very much for your donations tonight. You have created a competition, and where we've had a little bit of fun and enjoyment with these Android tablet screens over the last few days in Sim Dashboard. We're going to give away an Android tablet in the new year, so you can all tune in and look forward to getting that. But from me for now, I wish you all an incredibly relaxing and enjoyable Christmas. I have a Deer Country video coming out tomorrow, and we'll have a day off on Christmas Day, but we'll be back at maybe a Boxing Day stream. Who fancies a Boxing Day stream? Maybe we'll look into that. But for now, from me, all the very best, guys. Take care. Thanks for all your support this year. It's been a humbling experience. We rolled over 4,000 subs as well, just before we came live. So an amazing few months. So take care. Have a wonderful Christmas, and I will see you all, I'm sure, in the next few days. Take care, and bye for now.